Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to complete this Love is the Battle Realm. We already did chapter 1, chapter 200%. So in this video we're going to do chapter 3 and we're going to do this one that says Comeuppance. And we already did one path before, so we're going to do the more difficult part today. Again, same team, Hyperion, Nick Fury. We're going to do Star-Lord, Captain America, and Human Torch. That's Captain America, Infinity War. So as you can see, we're going to complete the more difficult part today. And the first fight is going to be Bishop. Again, these events only have about 5 or 6 champions to beat. So it's pretty easy. There is an annoying node we're going to discuss in a second. Here we go. The first fight, again, it's Star-Lord, and as you can see, this is a 5-star, rank 5, signature level 40 Star-Lord, and this guy is an absolute beast. And here's the annoyance that we talk about. You need to actually, you cannot kill these champions with a regular blow. They have indestructible. We have to finish them off with exactly what you just saw, a heavy attack at the end. So all attacks, you could beat them down, light, medium, heavy. You could use SPs. The knockout is not going to happen. They're going to go indestructible for 10 seconds. You need within that 10 seconds to land a heavy attack in order to knock them out. If you fail to land that heavy within 10 seconds, the champion now regenerates 20% health. And you got to do it all over again. Beat them down to 1% or 0%. They go indestructible, and then you still have a next chance to land that heavy. So landing the heavy is not as easy as it looks, because they are very annoying champions that are very aggressive. And to parry, sometimes the stun does not last long enough for you to actually fire off that heavy attack in some circumstances. Now, Annihilus, for example, I'm going to show you in this second fight. We took Captain America Infinity War against him. And as you can see, we're getting pretty much wrecked with this guy. And we are trying now to come back into the fight. Boom, boom. That SP2, man, you got to love with Cap. We have a little stun going on here. This guy is going to come again. We're going to build some kinetic charges. We want to finish him off with a heavy. That's not happening there. Again, heavy attack. Remember, you need a heavy attack to finish him off. And I tried to block, but he's so very aggressive. Be careful, because he's very, very aggressive. He actually just slammed me to death. We're going to bring in someone to finish him off here, which is going to be Hyperion. And we are going to just, again, try to let that heavy go. And there you go, it happened. All right, so here we go now. Next fight, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 more fights to go. We're going to take out this Wolverine. Wolverine, as you know, has a superior healing factor, but what you need to deal with is this head over heels. That is the node that we're dealing with every Deadpool fight so far when you're coming up to the boss. Whenever the defender would take lethal damage, they instead trigger that indestructible for 10 seconds. And if you don't get rid of it within 10 seconds, they regenerate 10% health, and you got to take them down again, get them to the indestructible, and then land that heavy. So you could finish them off with a heavy, or let them go indestructible and land that heavy, and you will remove the indestructible and kill them. So here we go. Hyperion. We're going to try to fire up this heavy attack, build some Furies with Hyperion's heavies. We're going to fire up that SP3. I missed that a bit too early on that SP3 for extra damage. We got him down to 35%. So all of these fights, you're going to get these champs down to that final 5-10% very easily. It's not a big deal because it's normal fight play. But this is where it happens. Indestructible, we have to parry and we have to land that heavy. And as you can see, They're very aggressive, but you gotta land that heavy for that, the stun. There you go. We got the heavy in, but as you could see, the indestructible wore off and he regenerated some health, and then we land the next heavy and took him out. So we have Void up next, and we have a couple more fights coming up here. We're going to go with Nick Fury in this one to have that class advantage on Void and hopefully bleed him to death. And Nick Fury is very good at parrying and able to fire off a heavy attack, so he's good for that. Hyperion, Star-Lord, most of the fighters, Captain America has very good parry and able to land that heavy blow at the end. So at least you guys get to see some gameplay with a variety of different champions here taken into these quests. We have 5 pretty strong champs coming into this quest anyway, but you could complete these fights with a 4-star fully ranked champ or any 5-star champ at any level. It's just that annoyance with that final node. Well, not the final node, I should say, the node on every single fight here at this level. And again, this is the epic gameplay level. It is not just the easy levels. This is the epic gameplay level. And as you can see, we're going to try to figure out a heavy there. Bit too late on it. He gets held back. He's indestructible. We have to land that heavy. And there you go. Just to showcase that at level, that heavy has to be done in order to kill off these champions. All right, 2 fights to go. Not too bad. The Domino obviously is going to be the annoying fight in this setup. And head over heels again is there, so it's on every fight on this path. And here we go. We're gonna pound away with him with Star-Lord, who does massive amount of damage and has his block proficiency. I mean, that was a 5,000 crit rate in there, and that was just on a light attack. We have 20 hit combo going here, and we're gonna take this guy out, no problem. Bring him down. 4,000, 9,000 armor break. He has it indestructible. We need to land that heavy. We need to land that heavy still. And again, it's all about timing to get his heavies in place. Boom. And sometimes it takes a while. I'm telling you, these champions are very aggressive once they go indestructible. So you just have to back up, parry, and try to land that heavy. So just be careful. Now we have Domino. Final fight. She has all of this head over heels. I'm going to try to melt her away with Human Torch. Lay on his flame on, which activates his Nova Flame, and the last 2 seconds longer, deals additional 75% damage. And again, we have the boost, so let's go with this. There's a class relationship, a node reversal on this one, and Matador, they attack against 1 bar of power every time the defender activates a special. This is the only way you're going to actually gain power. So when you fight in this Domino, the only way you're going to get a bar power is when she activates her SPs, which you would have to block on or deactivate, or you'll have to actually dexterity her SP1. So now she's going to fire an SP1, and that's the only way you're going to get some bar power. And that is why you want to bring a champ that does damage regardless of their SP1s, because you want to finish her off without even using an SP1, because the only way you get the SPs is when she fires off her SP. So again, we're melting her away with the light and medium attacks and just the pure incinerators that this Human Torch does. But again, he cannot take a hit. We dex that. We're not going to get, you don't generate any power, remember, on this fight unless they fire off an SP. And he's done. We still have a lot of champs to take off this champ. This is just to showcase gameplay. Let's bring Nick Fury in and try to get it done. Again, this is still the decoy, so we have a lot of wiggle room here for health. Just keep in mind that Nick Fury is not going to get any power unless she fires off her SP power. So what you need to do is just bleed her to death, get her down as fast as possible to that indestructible phase. Well, in fact, she doesn't have an indestructible in this node, believe it or not. So I believe it's just to kill her off here now at this point. And we finally got an SP and we missed it. She blocked it anyway. But again, those bleeds are still working. The real Nick Fury just kicked in. So we're able to handle a very good damage. So again, her annoying thing is you don't use a special. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Next video, we're going to finish off this 100%. Work less, play more, enjoy life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.